Hi. So, for those of you who know about what my husband and I have been going through, we appreciate everything. For those of you who don't, I'm going to just jump right in. I kind of wanted to make a channel for myself and for anybody else that needs additional support if they're having trouble with pregnancy loss or infertility. My husband and I have lost two babies at the halfway point, one at 18 weeks 4 days and one at 22 weeks. Just recently, December of 2017 and then again in July 2018. After our first loss, we had some testing done and we found out that I have a couple gene mutations that I have inherited. My other siblings did not inherit these genes, but it causes some pretty serious clotting. One gene being the prothrombin gene mutation, which I have a heterozygous gene mutation with the prothrombin gene, and then I'm homozygous for the MTHFR gene mutation, which is actually a pretty common mutation for most adults to have. It just so happens that I was lucky enough to have both of these mutations, and ultimately it wreaks havoc on anyone who becomes pregnant or wants to become pregnant. With both of our losses, we found that we had issues with our placenta. So our first loss, we were a little confused, a little overwhelmed. You can see my big bruise just from, just from taking blood thinners. I'm like, any poke you get, it's like constant. But we had issues with our placenta. So after our first loss, our Mary, we didn't send anything off to pathology. We were scared, we were overwhelmed, and we probably should have sent off to pathology. We decided not to. After our second Dottie gene, we did send off the placenta to pathology, which was just absolutely full of blood clots. So our daughter thrived throughout the entire pregnancy up until about 20 weeks when I started having issues with my blood pressure and was diagnosed with second trimester preeclampsia, which turned into severe preeclampsia pretty quickly. So I was hospitalized this summer for a period of time, and here we are. So right now we're just making it day to day, and that's okay. We just got married in July of 2017, so just a year into our marriage, we've experienced a lot. And statistically, when you have the types of losses that we've had, it destroys a marriage, and that's not something that either one of us foresee happening, because we've really become the rock to the other person. When we took vows, we said in sickness and in health, and that's really where we're at right now. So after our second loss, and I'll do some more videos, I guess, and go into a little bit more depth into what I'm going to talk about next. After our second loss, the doctor suggested that I take Lovenox blood thinner for a period of time after we delivered, to prevent any further clotting, since we did have some serious clots in our placenta. So Saturday's the day. Saturday's my last Lovenox shot, which I've been self-injecting since I believe it was July 24th was when I gave myself my first shot, and I've been taking them ever since. So if there's anybody out there that has had similar struggles, just know that we're here, and we hope that just you hearing what we've been through helps you to kind of understand where we're at right now. It's not just a difficult thing for us, but it's also a difficult situation for all those who are part of our lives, because nobody really knows what to do or say. We don't know what to do or say, and if we knew anyone in the same similar situation, we would be feeling the same way that you're feeling. So just know that we're going to continue trucking on. My goal with the page is to continue to be an informer, to continue to share our story, where we've started from and where we're going. And right now my dog is barking at something going on outside. So I will end this short snip, and we'll see you guys soon.